So now that our storefront tenant has been deployed, we can go back into the version dashboard and deactivate the plugins that we don't need for our tenants. That's going to be Cart Flows, Groundhog, Uncanny Automator, and WooCommerce subscriptions. Hit Bulk Actions and deactivate. Now we want to activate the plugins that we will need for our tenants. That's going to be Admin Menu Editor Pro, and since we're building an LMS product, we want Sensei LMS and Sensei Pro, in addition to WooCommerce memberships. Go ahead and click Activate and Apply. Now that that's done, the most important thing we want to do for our client websites is go into Settings and the Menu Editor Pro. Now in here we want to make some customizations. For instance, Sensei LMS, I just want to rename that Learning. Now with WooCommerce, I want to just change this to e-commerce. Anything else that you want to rename here so that it makes more sense for your customers, you can go ahead and do that and then click Save Changes. So the next thing we want to do is create a role. We do that by clicking the Roles tab here and then select Add a Role. We're just going to call this Site Owner. Copy capabilities from Administrator and click Add Role. Then go ahead and save changes on that. Now we can go back over to Admin Menu and then select that role. You'll see it right here, Site Owner. That's what we just created. And now we can uncheck any menu item we do not want to display for the site owner. That would include plugins because we don't want them going in, adding plugins, deleting plugins. We don't want them messing with anything in there. I'm going to go ahead and click Save on that. Now another feature that you can do with this plugin is limit your customers to only the pages that you create. So you can create their home page, an about page, maybe an email opt-in page, whatever you choose. You can create a certain amount of pages for them, and they'll be able to edit those pages to their liking. But what you can do, if you would like to limit them to only those pages that you created, you can go to Pages. Then I'm going to click on the Add New drop down. And then under permissions, I'm going to edit, and then I am going to remove publish. That way they can't publish any new pages. Go ahead and save changes. Then we'll go ahead and click Save Changes here. So at this point, you want to make sure that no other menu items need to be hidden, and continue on with the rest of the tabs, customizing the site owner user role until it's customized to your liking. The next thing we want to do is hide this entire toolbar at the top. So let's go back over to Site Owner and uncheck Show the Toolbar and click Save Changes. That's going to still allow them access to the menu on the left-hand side, but it's going to remove things like the update indicator and other things you see in the top toolbar. Now, the last thing you want to make sure you do, especially if you are limiting the ability to publish pages, you want to go over to the Pages tab here and create all the pages they need. For instance, Home, About Us, Contact Page, things like that. Go ahead and create them, and they can customize them to their liking later. There we go. For this example, I have created an About Us page, a Contact Us page, and a Home page. So now that we've activated the plugins that we need for our clients, we've limited their access to certain areas of the website, and we've created all of the pages that they need for their website, we're ready to go back to the WPCS dashboard and create another snapshot. Back on our dashboard, you'll see the version we've been working with, the snapshot that we've already deployed, and down below the storefront tenant that we deployed from this snapshot earlier. Now what we want to do is go ahead and deploy another snapshot from this current update we just made to the version. Just give it a name, make a comment, hit submit. So now you see my snapshot deployed of client website. So let's go ahead and launch a tenant from that. Use the same version, and then a snapshot, I've got the choice of my storefront or the client website. Again, name the tenant and it'll be added to the domain name, and click Submit. Now that that's ready, we've got our storefront and our first client. In the next video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to manage and update these completely different websites by only managing the version they're built from. I'll see you there.